Hi, and welcome to week 1 of NaNoWriMo 2013 coverage. It has been a roller coaster of a week for me. On Halloween, the day before NaNoWriMo started, my sister gave birth to a beautiful baby girl. So I didn't spend much of the weekend writing at all. I spent it cooing over a tiny little baby and thinking that I should change my novel to people cooing over tiny little babies because she is incredible. And Gracie, if you're watching this sometime in the future, Aunt Rachel says hi, and you are the most beautiful 1-week-old baby. Your mommy's been sending me pictures, and it is so distracting in the best way possible. Anyway, with my word count, I am at 6,865, which is relatively low for this point in week 1. Even in the week when I got back to my own life, I haven't always been hitting 1,667 per night. I've been rather stuck, as I often do get, in the chapter 1 moment where I'm in my main character's head and doing a lot of backstory. I do have more going on scene-wise than normal. I think I am heading in the right direction when it comes to action plotty stuff, but I still have a ways to go because spending all week sort of wheeling around in my character Lena's thoughts for her grandmother's funeral is a bit much, and now I'm actually going to start with her cousin Gabe, and he's going to be recapping his thoughts about the funeral. But I promise, I promise that it's going to be a lot shorter for him. Yeah, I'm not going to just things from a different angle, which is part of the point of my novel, 2 different points of view. So yeah, that's the bulk of my week in writing. Yesterday I got to try out a new coffee shop in my backyard in Silver Spring, courtesy of a write-in that was posted to Maryland and DC on NaNoWriMo. So thanks guys for alerting me to this new place, and it was a lot of fun to try a new place to write and to hang out in. And other than that, I've been trying to use NaNoWriMo sprints on Twitter. I haven't really been using it all that successfully. I mean, the whole thing with the Twitter group is, they have all these prompts like add in words about rain and write this many words per this many minutes, and I don't do any of that, but I try to use it a little bit, kinda, to focus myself. It's sort of hit or miss, but here's a link to it coming up right here for people interested in that. Maybe it'll help you with your creativity. And finally, it appears as of today I might be getting a little bit sick, which actually I'm kind of hoping that won't affect my writing, and it might even affect it in a good way if I have to take off work. I actually have a 3-day weekend coming up with Veterans Day on Monday, so I'm pretty excited and hopeful that I can catch up to where I need to be, and if I'm crazy, maybe I'll even get beyond it, because that would help too, because certainly I'll be back to coo at the baby later in the month, and catching fire, and Thanksgiving, and all that other crazy stuff. So, yep, week 1. I don't know. I'm thinking it's all right, but I'm hoping the next few weeks get better. I think I'm going to have more action and more stuff to put over less words in later days, so that should help me keep on the straight and narrow, I hope. And I hope you are all doing great with your projects, and keep writing. Bye.
Will there never be a prince who